Hey guys, so today I want to talk about legendary accessories and which ones you should be focusing on farming for and getting, and which ones you probably shouldn't be farming for because they're kind of at this point a waste of time, materials, and gold. So the main legendary accessory you really want to focus on getting is the Oath Necklace, and the reason why is it's just the strongest one you can get. It has really high piercing, really high critical. The attack power is super high, 37 attack power just from the necklace. A lot of critical damage. Also, if you have two of the legendary accessories, you get the set effect, which increases your attack power by 10 and your HP by 10,000. So it's just a very well-rounded, strong accessory. It's just definitely the best one you can get. So you definitely want to farm this. Drops from Desolate Tomb. Honestly, any low geared player can really do Desolate Tomb in normal mode. Normal mode, you don't even have to do the mechanics. You literally can just like DPS and not even have a brain. You can just skip the mechanics. It's very easy. I would say you at least need like 750 AP, maybe even 700. You don't need a lot of AP to do the dungeon. Of course, people uh, in F8 they're gonna probably say 800 or higher and crap like that, but you definitely can do it with lower AP if you just form like a party with your guild members or friends. But normal mode is very easy, so there's really no excuse why a low gear player can't farm this. And yeah, this Oath Necklace is very, very powerful. So farm Desolate Tomb. This is the #1 legendary accessory you want to get. And the next one you really want to get is the legendary belt. And the reason why is because there actually is no other legendary belt in the game at the moment. So having this belt is just the best belt you can get in the game, period. There's no other options. This one gives a lot of defense, recovery, HP, damage reduction, and health regeneration. So it doesn't give any offensive stats or anything like that, but it does make you survive in battles longer, makes it a little bit more tanky, very needed in high-end dungeons and stuff like that. Also, you really need this one because if you have the belt and the Oath Necklace, of course, as I said, you get the set effect, which increases the attack power and the HP. So having these two go really good together, so you definitely need to get them. So this one drops from Naru Foundry. Naru Foundry is a little bit harder than Desolate Tomb, I would say. You definitely need to be a little bit more geared. I would say you need at least about 800 AP. That's kind of like the minimum. Again, normal mode is actually pretty easy. You don't really need to know the mechanics very well. But definitely need a little bit more gear than Desolate Tomb. That's why I do say farm Desolate Tomb first. Because not only you get the really strong Oath Necklace, it's actually easier. So those are the two dungeons you really want to farm for the legendary accessories, and both of them work really well together. And there's two more legendary accessories, but both of these are not as good as the other ones, and I honestly don't recommend even really going for them. So we got the earrings. So this legendary earring is honestly very, very weak. If you just look at the stats compared to my true Stormbeard earring, they're really not as good at they're not good at all. Like if you look at the accuracy, it's just a little bit better. Mine gives way more attack power. Mine gives way more critical damage. And the critical damage, like I have 740, this has 155. This earring is very, very weak. Almost no one buys it, but I still see a few people with it. And the reason why a few people have it is because it's really easy and they just see legendary accessory. But it's very weak. You definitely do not want to go for this. And if you're using materials to upgrade this, like legendary jewels and stuff like that, you're literally just wasting your gold and your time and your materials. So this legendary earring, just please skip out on it. If you don't have the true Scorpio earring, just keep the Pinnacle earring. It's way better than this one. You do not need this. So please skip out on the Immortality earring. It's not good at all. When I see people with it, it really frustrates me because it's not good. But most people know it's not good, but there's still a few, so just please skip out on it. It's not good at all. And you do yourself a real good favor just by saving your gold and not buying this. So last thing we have is the ring. So the Destiny ring is not that bad. I actually have it myself. It's dropped from Ebendrate Citadel. It's not horrible in any way, but honestly, if you compare it to the Pinnacle ring, the stats are not that much better. And when you look at the materials you need, like the legendary jewels, the gold, the soul stones, the Elysian crystal, like everything you need to upgrade this legendary ring, it really doesn't add up with the minor little increase in stats you get from it. So farming this is decent. If you get it, it's not horrible. But honestly, I would just recommend skipping out on it and just saving your gold and time. So really the two things you need is just the oath necklace and legendary belt, like I said. After that, you just save your gold and then you can try to farm Black Tower because you should be pretty geared if you have these two combined because they should make your AP way higher and your stats better. So these are the two legendary accessories you really want to farm for. As I said, Oath Necklace and Legendary Belt. Oath Necklace is from Desolate Tomb and Legendary Belt is from Naru Foundry. So farm for those two if you're a newer player. Then after that, you can try to farm Black Tower with a group and get, like your Supernova earring or your Drayden earring, whatever build you're going. So those are what you want to do really. Hopefully this video kind of helped you guys out if you're a newer player. And thank you guys for watching.